running harder there than if you use it as a heater.
Yeah, and that's something else. We don't know how many of them go in heat pumps and how many of them go in just regular air conditioners.
Right. Okay. So here's the operating time table added on. Again, like I pointed out earlier, operating time records are many to one just to configurations. Okay. So, if you're not using configurations, then you've already basically said we're not gathering operating time. Okay. Next is maintenance log records. They're recorded. They're used to record details of maintenance actions against a particular failure. Like it says here, it can be used during the corrective action process, or it may just be for general maintenance on things. In particular, it's been designed to only be corrective maintenance, not preventive maintenance, because the nature of a fracas is to record it as a failure, so you're not typically expected to be recording non-failures in a fracas system. But we have customized it for some users to where, even their preventive maintenance actions are recorded here just so they have a record of them. In which case we've made extra records that don't count against, there aren't really a failure, but it's MTBFs, merged together to give you the 125. Okay. But in this case, the A1 result of a chi-squared calculation for this is 721.35. So A1, even though it had no incidents against it, we're assuming that with 75% confidence, the MTBF would have been 721.35. Okay. And then we factor into that the 200 from A1S1 and the 333.33 from A1S2 to get a rolled up MTBF total of 106.53.
So what can you use?
It's up to you. Right. A lot of people don't want those estimations. They're saying that if we haven't seen any failures, we don't want the MTBF there. It hasn't failed.
Right.
But again, some people contend that just because it ran for 1,000 hours and haven't seen a failure doesn't mean in hour 1001 we're not going to see failures. So they want some approximation there just to account for inevitable failure. It's just two different schools of thought, and you can pick which way you want to go. Okay, MTB UMA, that's the mean time before or between unscheduled maintenance actions. This is the equivalent time divided by the number of closed incidents. Again, because we assume that all incidents are unscheduled. We don't have any kind of preventive maintenance accounting within Fracas. Fracas is a failure recording system, failure reporting. So it's not intended to be used for planned actions. But again, you could apply a different filter to this and then account for preventive versus corrective maintenance if you wanted to. Okay. Unscheduled replacements. We have a checkbox field. Record your answer, then go back in, set the mission time to 17,520, and then recalculate and record your answer. And then for the MTBF, considering all incidents, what you would do here is go into the Fracas calculations, and for MTBF, just remove the MTBF filter. So set that to no filter, and run the calculation, and then it's not looking at a filtered set. Okay? Any questions on that? All right. So there's a catch-up project. I'm not really sure what it's going to buy you since there's nothing that's been permanently modified within that report. Okay, next we're going to talk about creating custom reports. So we're going to go back to the slides.